Hey everybody, it's Master Galengeist here, bringing you my review of Sam Wilson, Captain America, issue 11. So, this issue continues off kind of the trend of the Civil War kind of tie-ins, but still kind of keeping with the central kind of story arc that's been going on in Sam Wilson, Captain America. So, in this one we kind of get two main stories going, the AmeriCops and the whole kind of issue surrounding the Civil War that's brewing on. So, with the Civil War portion of it, I really liked it and kind of seeing Sam talking with Carol and Tony, because they both bring up valid points. Carol bringing up that we have to be proactive and we have to stop these problems before they occur, and saying that she doesn't really care how Ulysses' powers works, it's just that they do work. Then Tony starts bringing up really compelling arguments for why they can't do that, because we don't know how his powers work, and that's important because his biases and everything could be factoring into things. He could be using statistics, social media, kind of stuff, like how his powers are going on to figure out what's going to happen might not be a true representation of what is going to happen, and they both kind of come to the conclusion that it's pretty much profiling. And you're not giving the person a choice. You're saying if Ulysses says that person's going to kill that person, and you arrest them on the charge that they are going to murder this person, it completely takes away the free will and all that. It takes away the choice to do it. If punishment comes before the crime, where does it stop? And that's an important issue to make. It's injustice. And Tony and Sam kind of seeing all this was kind of interesting, because Sam's talking throughout that he hates that it's Tony that they're dealing with. And that goes into an issue that I've been having with Iron Man for a while, is that after the first Civil War, they essentially made Tony a dick. They truly transformed him into, in my opinion, mostly a villain at that point. And it's been a hard road to kind of see to get him back to where I think he should be as a character. But in this, he's acting in a way that I would agree with. And Carol's got interesting points as well, but it's like they said, arresting before the crime, where does it end? And as that's going on, we then also see Sam having to deal with the AmeriCops, and one issue that I've got with this is that they changed artists. And I do like this artist better than the previous artists. They've got better control of faces, their action's pretty good. But the main issue with it is the AmeriCops were portrayed as bigger, almost kind of really muscular bound in previous comics. And in this one, they're more human sized, so I don't know if there's varying levels of them, or if they're more on human size, or what they're trying to convey with that. That's kind of my only really gripe with it, but it was interesting taking on the policing aspect, and of course bringing in the character of Rage and what he's going on. I wasn't really familiar with him, so I'm like, how's he going to factor in? And then, of course, a ruckus started going on between the AmeriCops and Rage and his kind of supporters, and Sam and the new Falcon had to step in to kind of stop this, because it's crazy. You have to be careful with how you're doing it, otherwise you're just going to perpetuate the cycle of violence. People will retaliate for what's been done, other people will retaliate. You have to try and do this with as least violence as possible. And it was cool to see Sam do that and kind of start to get into that. But we'll probably see that more going on after the Civil War event is over, and that's kind of what I don't really like about events, because this would be an interesting concept on its own, the AmeriCops and all that, and I think needs more of the issues that there's going to be made to deal with it, and that the Civil War is going to kind of mess with it a little bit, even though it's still like the high concept level and ties in really well with this. But overall, I'm interested to see where this is going to go and what Sam's going to be doing both with the Civil War and with the AmeriCops. So, those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.